we're going to start off with the foundation. Clinique Stay Matte Oil Free Makeup Foundation and my Sephora Pro Brush. It's like an airbrush brush that applies the makeup very flawlessly and smoothly to your face. So I'm going to start off by just putting that all over my face. This brush also does ensure streak-free application, so I love this brush. It looks like airbrush after I'm finished. So we put this all over. Make sure you hit the corners of your mouth so that when you do your lipstick, you have a nice, even distribution of makeup over your face and no gaps. Then I'm going to take an angle brush in the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Toffee. I'm going to put some on the top of the brush, flip it over, put some on the back. Make sure it's on both sides so that you can do underneath the brow area. So I'm going to hit that underneath my brow area, bring it across, blend it down, 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 baby, down, bad, roller coaster. And then I'm going to make sure that it's blended in perfectly with my blendy brush, and I've done that on both sides, of course. Then I'm going to take another angle brush. This is a different clean one. Spray that with water on the top, and we're going to get some brow pomade by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's in the color dark brown. I'm going to hit the inside of that tub and kind of start off with the very bottom line of your eyebrow line and work your way across, and then you fill your way upwards. I do very light strokes so that I make sure that it's very natural looking. It has a nice faded transition from the top of my eyebrow to the middle. I'm going to do the same thing with the brush for the other eyebrow. And again, super light strokes ensure that it's a very natural fade from the top of your brow to the middle to the tail. And so I make sure it's even on both sides. Then I use some more of that LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Toffee for underneath my eyes. And I try to make sure that I use as much product that's already squeezed out. So whatever's on that side, I'll kind of dip over to the stash area and then take it down the bridge of my nose. You're going to have your banana powder ready as well. My setting powder of choice is banana powder. So I'm going to blend that in with my blendy brush. You can use any setting powder, of course, translucent powder, but I like the banana powder because it highlights very well. Soon as you do that, you want to hit it, like hit that banana powder underneath your under eye area. Then I'm going to start contouring. The contour of choice for me is just a really dark shade of foundation, liquid foundation that I put in this glass jar that I got from Estee Lauder a really long time ago. My sister used to work there. And I put some really dark foundation in that glass tube. I use a tiny, it's like a lip brush, and I take that down the sides of my nose, like the bridge of my nose. Hey! And then I'm going to use a Sigma blending brush. It's the E28 blending brush. And I'm going to blend that down as much as I possibly can on both sides, and I'm going to try to blend it evenly. I kind of take it up into the brow area as well so that it has a more natural transition as far as where that line came from and creates more symmetry um, in the middle of your face that way. So I blend it as much as I possibly can, and I also take my foundation brush and kind of blend it again because I don't want the line to be as harsh. Like I don't want someone to walk up to me and be able to see there's two lines down the side of your face. Like not cool. So I make sure it's blended perfectly on the tip of my nose and everywhere. So now we're going to start with the eyeshadow. Simple, right? We're going to use the makeup palette, the Naked palette. I started off with Half Baked and my camera died, so forgive me. I prepped my eyes off camera and I started and totally forgot to press record. So jumping right back into it, we're just going to use the color Half Baked from the Naked palette and we're going to put that all over the eyelid. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be like in any specific area, just in the front of the eyelid, like in it towards the inner corner. And it doesn't matter again because we're going to use a darker color on the outside to blend towards anyway. So I'm going to use Dark Horse, like I said, a darker color. I'm going to start off with that on my lower lash line. I'm just using a simple eyeshadow brush, a really tiny one I got at the beauty supply store. And I start off with that on the lower lash line, bring it outwards, triangle format, bring it inwards, and blend it towards that lighter color like I was telling you earlier. So we're going to blend that into the crease a little bit, blend into the eye, do the same for the other eye, and just make sure it's blended, nothing too complicated. Then I'm going to take that same eyeshadow brush and I dipped it in that gold color Half Baked in the Naked palette. I'm going to put that in the inner corner of my lower lash line, and I'm going to hit that in the corners of my eye and in the middle. Cute little highlight, right? Then I'm going to take a NYC black eyeliner. You can use any eyeliner. I haven't worn black eyeliner in forever, so NYC was the closest one at my drugstore. I just grabbed that one And I'm just going to kind of line the inner corners of my lash line. That black is going to make it really, really pop, make your eyes a little bit more standoutish. I'm going to take some mascara. Yes, this looks like I'm applying it very messily, but I'm going to use Q-tips to clean that up in the end. And so I just use the mascara on both sides. I probably apply about 6 coats total. Once everything is said and done, yeah, I know that's a lot, but I do that in lieu of false lashes sometimes. Then I'm going to start brushing my bangs down. I cut bangs. I know I couldn't resist. I just had to. It's wintertime. I thought, why not? And they grow super fast. So we're going to brush the bangs down. Get started on this hair. I had 4 Bantu knots overnight. This is a nice heatless option. Oh, wait, the lipstick. Yeah. We're going to use them on Scandalous. And I'm going to line my lips with a dark red lip pencil. It's almost a purple. And then I'm going to fill in those lips with the color Scandalous by Iman Cosmetics. It's a really nice bright red for the holiday. It's beautiful. But I wanted something a little darker. So I added the color Taboo on top because Kerry Washington had like a kind of a purplish reddish color. So I blended both lipsticks to achieve that color. So that's my end result. Then I'm going to go back to my hair. I'm going to take down those Bantu knots. And they're 4 all over. It's a really great heatless option. I'm trying to really cut out on the heat. So for me, this is really great. So I'm going to take those out and fluff all over. Fluff, 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 fluff. All right. And you got to kind of mess with it. Oh, yeah, the blush. We can't forget. Orgasm by NARS is a great option. Lightly blushing the sides of my face. I don't love heavy blush. I think it's just too obvious. So I use very light applications when I use it. All right, and that's it. How much more simple can it get, right? Okay, so I hope that this was a very easy look for all of you everyday girls that want to attain something very easy, very quick, and cute. So, hope you loved it. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys next time.